Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sorin Space. We live in an age where information is infinite, knowledge is everywhere, resources are overflowing, and yet most people feel more lost than ever. Because the real challenge of our era is no longer accessing information, but organizing it, not searching for knowledge, but preventing ourselves from drowning in it. In this vast ocean of data, a person without a personal system is like a ship without a compass. They drift, they wander, they consume knowledge endlessly, yet nothing truly becomes wisdom. This is why, from the very beginning of our learning, we must build our own personal system. A system is not something that magically appears after years of study. A system is a habit, a way of thinking, a decision to understand the world through structure, not through fragments. When you learn with a system mindset, your brain activates three powers. First, you build a personal master framework, your internal operating system. Even if the framework is rough, even if it is incomplete, it becomes the core question that guides your entire learning life. What kind of world do I want to understand? What kind of thoughts do I want to build? What structure organizes my knowledge? This becomes your root directory, your internal command center. Second, all new knowledge finds its place. You stop collecting random ideas. You start mapping them. Every time you watch a video, read a book, or discover a concept, your mind naturally asks, which module does this belong to? Does it expand my system? Does it correct my previous understanding? Does it fill a gap in my structure? Knowledge stops floating, it becomes integrated, it becomes meaningful. 3. Your system gives you the power to connect ideas. Once your framework takes shape, even the earliest version, you no longer see isolated facts. You see networks, patterns, and structures. Where others see points, you see connections. Where others see opinions, you see mechanisms. This is the beginning of true intelligence. This is the moment you stop consuming knowledge and start creating meaning. And once your personal system reaches its first complete version, your life becomes clear. You no longer follow information. Information follows you. You no longer ask, should I learn this? Instead, you ask, does this strengthen my system? Learning becomes efficient, focused, exponential. And from that moment on, you only need to do three things. Expand the parts not yet built. Deepen the parts that matter. Repair the parts that need correction. This is how thinkers rise. This is how creators are born. This is how a single human mind becomes its own universe. Ladies and gentlemen, your personal system is your lifelong operating system. It is your compass, your map, your method, your identity. When you build your system from day one, you are no longer shaped by the world, you begin to shape the world. This is the foundation of self-education. This is the engine of future creativity. This is the beginning of a new human capability. And today, each of us has the power to build a system strong enough to sustain a lifetime of growth and a future of infinite possibility. Thank you.